Welcome you all. I am Raju Manji, and in this video lecture I will discuss about the for loop in VB.NET console programming. Let us take the example of for loop. Deem I as integer. Thereafter for I equal to 1 to 5. Then console dot write line mcr. Okay, then I will discuss the for loop in VB.NET. It return use for the keyword for and terminate with the next. So the syntax of for loop is for variable equal to initial to final. So here initial is 1 and final equal to 5, and step 1 step 1 you can write step if the value, this step is nothing but increment or decrement. So I want to start my loop from 1 to 1 and end with 5. After every iterating, I want to increase the value of 1. This step is optional. If you want to increment the value of loop control variable by 1, but if you want to increase or decrease other than, in that case of you want to write the step, automatically it will increase 1, but you want to increase 1 or more. In this situation you have to write the step 2, step 3, step 4, but you want to increase 1, so no need to write step 1, it is optional. So you will get the output. Okay, execute the program and find the output. Okay, save the program again and execute. Yes, output is display but not hold. So you have to write console dot read line or read key are used to hold the screen. Save the program and again re-execute. Okay, output is display. There are 5 times mcr. You will get the output which you have to use the which or do while loop. As we compare do while or while loop, and the for loop, it is more easy and with respect to the while or do while in VB.NET, but it is more general also. Okay, to print 1 to 10 using for loop. So here you change I, yes, 1 2 3 4 5. Suppose you want to display, input the range and find the natural number. So again one variable will be declared, so dim n as integer, then console dot write line, console dot write line enter the range. Okay, then n equal to console dot read line to input the range. Okay, so here the range of n. So in this for loop, for I equal to variable equal to 1 is a start or initial value, 2 final value is n, it is user's requirement, and step 1 automatically, it is a essential part, you write or not, automatically 1 will be increased. Okay, then execute the program and display the output. Input the range is 10. Okay, 1 to 10 is print. The next question is the next program, you step 2, that means how to work it. That means you input the range is 10, so 1 3 5 7 9, that means automatically it will be increased 2 because step 2 are written in the program, so it will be work and find. So you can solve many problem using for loop. The question is to find the factorial number, to find the Fibonacci series, to find the range of the square root, and the many program you can solve using the for loop. Okay.